everyone, I'm Mia and I'm a Year 11 at Melbourne Girls College in Richmond. I'm happy to say that I've always been aware of the environment. My parents are both very passionate about sustainability and my school runs a number of environmentally minded initiatives each year. However, as I've grown up, I've realised there's a big difference between being aware of something and caring about it, and another step again to start taking action. When I first walked into an MGC Environment Club meeting, I was there for something to do. Of course, 12-year-old me was aware of climate change and pollution and animal extinction, but these problems seemed so far away from my everyday life. As you can tell, I couldn't have been more wrong. Enviro Club gave me an opportunity to learn and to listen and to understand what was going on around me, and I quickly realised that the more you know, the more you care. I started getting involved, small things like cutting down on single-use plastics, and then bigger things like skipping school to protest for climate action. I'm hoping some of you have heard of the School Strike for Climate, but for those of you who perhaps haven't, every couple of months, tens of thousands of students and like-minded people gather in Treasury Gardens and other places around the world to show our leaders that we care about our planet and our futures. The support and strength I've seen at these climate strikes has shown me the power of community, that if individual people band together, maybe our political leaders will listen, and that it's possible to make a difference. However, there's only so much us kids can do. We're not old enough to vote, and we have to yell at the old Treasury building in order to be listened to. That's why your support in this upcoming election is so important. And we too need to band together as a community in order to make a difference. Thank you and enjoy the night.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Emily Harle, and I'm a Year 12 student at Strathcona Girls Grammar in Canterbury. My parents have always fostered a love of nature throughout my life, always encouraging my brother and I to learn about the world around us. Throughout secondary school, I've been engrossed in learning about the planet and how we influence our planet. During my studies of Year 12 geography with Miss Fields last year, I studied the many factors contributing to the degradation of our planet and the grim impacts that climate change was having around the world. While learning about the melting glaciers in Greenland, the widespread deforestation in Cameroon, and the desertification of the Sahel region, it struck me that the people in local areas were coming together to protect their environment. These formidable activists and organisers come from countries where poverty runs rife and life expectancy is terribly low. This begs the question, why do we as an extremely wealthy country with the means to support people through the transition repeatedly fail to do our bit to reduce climate change? Global warming and environmental degradation do not only affect people across the seas, but in our own backyard, we have seen firsthand how the changing climate can take lives and livelihoods. The bushfires that burned for an unprecedented amount of time, the drought that devastated our regions, and now floods across the country. These impacts are not endemic to a certain geographic location or social group. Climate change can and will affect everyone. During my studies of economics this year, I have formed the view, which is shared by many leading economists and academics, that the shift away from fossil fuels is an opportunity to harness our wealth and vast resources and to secure future prosperity. The shift towards a secure future for my generation and the generations to come does not have to cause as much pain as some say it will. In fact, with the right planning today, we can further grow the economy and become a worldwide leader in renewable energy tomorrow. all around our country, there are everyday heroes doing their bit to create a brighter future. But these people can only do so much. That is why we need to ensure that our Commonwealth Government is the one leading the charge for a better tomorrow. We need a pragmatic, concrete plan that all Australians can unite behind, that will secure a better future for the generations to come. So, on that note, I look forward to hearing from the candidates tonight on their plan for a better tomorrow. Thank you.